Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to TV Tea Daily, where we dish out the tea on the latest news and trends that are leaving us talking. I'm your host, and today we're serving up a special blend of reality and self-awareness. Russell Brand has sparked quite the debate lately, and we can't help but pour ourselves a cup of tea to discuss it all. In his recent interview, the comedian made some remarks about parenting struggles that left many taking notice, and some people feeling a little exposed. Let's be real. Now, if you haven't seen the clip yet, take a quick peek at Russell's words. "If I were a billionaire, I'd probably not have the same kind of emotional baggage that I do now because I'm just not as attached to all those material possessions." On the surface, it sounds like a pretty reasonable statement, but scratch beneath the surface and you'll find some serious sauce. For those who might be new to the world of parenting, hello, fellow non-parents. Let's get real, having kids is hard. It's exhausting, emotionally draining, and often feels like a never-ending cycle of sleep deprivation and tantrums. And Russell, bless his heart, isn't afraid to share that load. But here's where it gets juicy: the billionaire comment. Now, we all know that being rich doesn't necessarily mean you're immune to problems, but still, it's easy to imagine why Russell might be feeling a little meh about material possessions when compared to the stress of raising tiny humans. And then there's the matter of privilege. Let's face it, some billionaires have more than their fair share of advantages in life. And when you throw parenting into the mix, things can get really complicated, especially when it comes to issues like access to education, healthcare, and opportunities for young people. The thing is, we all have our own struggles, no matter what our bank account says. But when we start comparing ourselves to others, especially those with more resources, that's when the real tea begins to spill. So, Russell might be onto something here, but let's not forget that parenting isn't just about emotional baggage. It's also about privilege and power. As we sip on this cup of tea, we're reminded that even the most seemingly privileged among us can have their own set of challenges. And when we start to talk about those struggles in a more honest way, without judgment or comparison, is when we start to truly connect with each other. That's it for today's TVT Daily Dose of Reality and Self-Awareness. Thanks for joining me on this tea-fueled conversation, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're ready for more.